Rafael Nadal, $400 million plus lifestyle. In today's tennis world, the name Rafael Nadal stands out amongst the top 3 best players in the male category. The King of Clay, as he's popularly referred to, has won a record 22 Grand Slam men's singles titles, including a record 14 French Open titles. Ever wondered why he's called the King of Clay? Nadal has won 92 ATP singles titles, and this includes 36 Masters titles. Now, here comes the interesting part. He's won 63 of these on clay. As far as clay courts are concerned, no one comes close in Nadal's generation. Wins like these attract lots of endorsements and earnings, making him one of the highest-paid athletes today. As a big-time earner, Rafael Nadal sure knows how to spend it. He's got it all: boats, restaurants, watches, real estate, cars, you just name it. And so, in this video, we take a closer look at Rafael Nadal's $400 million lifestyle, his family, and what he spends his money on. But first, let's take a look at his family life. Rafael Nadal is married to Maria Francisca Perello, commonly called Chisco Perello. She makes a conscious effort to avoid the limelight and social media. They're reported to have known each other for a couple of years before starting to date in 2005. The couple married in October 2019. For good reasons, his wife is often absent from Nadal's tennis matches. In her words, in a 2011 interview with The Telegraph, she explained, "He needs his space when he's competing, and just the idea of me hanging around and waiting on his needs all day tires me out. It would asphyxiate me, and then he would have to be worrying about me. No, if I followed him everywhere, I think there's a risk we might stop getting along. Since no one knows him better than his wife, we'll leave it be." However, she's a pillar of support for the Spaniard and is the project director for the Rafael Nadal Foundation, which the tennis star launched in 2008. Recently, Nadal confirmed that he's an expectant father as the couple look forward to having their first child. Endorsements and net worth. He's currently ranked number 3 in singles by the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP. He has been ranked world number 1 for 209 weeks and has finished as the year-end number 1 5 times. Since he turned pro in 2001, Nadal has used his tennis racket to earn $131,338,131 in prize money throughout his career. This makes him the second all-time leader in earnings, second only to Novak Djokovic. Then there are the endorsements he enjoys from some of the world's most reputable brands. Kia Motors. South Korea's second-largest automobile manufacturer, Kia, has been sponsoring him as its global ambassador since 2006, although their partnership started in 2004. With the last contract ending in 2020, the contract was extended, and he would remain an ambassador until 2021. That's over 20 years' worth of endorsement and partnership. Nike. Nike has also been a longtime sponsor of the Spaniard. The partnership started as far back as when Nadal was 13. Many believe that Nadal would jump ship for a better deal at the expiration of the initial 10-year contract. Instead, to everyone's surprise, he stuck with Nike and had a 5-year contract extension. The deal reportedly pays Nadal around $10 million in guaranteed payment. Richard Mille. Richard was able to convince Nadal to become the brand ambassador in 2010. It was reported that Richard had to go to Nadal's home to have him try out the watch. It was almost love at first sight for the Spaniard, who was said to have loved the weight and feel of the watch. Nadal has been a brand ambassador ever since. Nadal wore the RM2704 model for the 2020 French Open. The watch weighs 30 grams and has a value of $1.05 million. Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger made Nadal its global ambassador in 2014. It was a 2-year contract at the time and was reported to have been valued between $2 and $3 million. Other sponsors and partners of the Spaniard include Mopfre, Babolat, Cantabria Labs, Banco Santander, Telefonica, Amstel Ultra, FanJolt, Mueller Sports Medicine, Quayle, Emporio Armani, HelioCare, and many others. How does he spend his earnings? When you earn as much as Nadal, it's only fair you take out time to spoil yourself a little. But with Nadal, it's not just about the luxury and investments. He's also a good philanthropist who has given back to society the best way he knows how to. Without further ado, let's see how the Spaniard spends his money. Real estate. When it comes to residential homes, Rafael Nadal does have mansions and apartments scattered all over the world, like most super wealthy individuals. Nadal is known to have only 2 residential properties. There's the mansion in Mallorca, where he spends most of his time when not traveling, and then there's another in the Dominican Republic, presumably a holiday home. Up until the COVID-19 pandemic, there was very little known about the interior and design of these properties. Then, with the world shut in and in a way to stay in touch with fans, Nadal gave inside views of his Mallorca home. What is known, however, is that the tennis star bought his Mallorca mansion for $4 million in 2003. In 2012, he reportedly bought his second residential home in Playa Nueva Romana, Dominican Republic, for $2 million. The home is a 2-story villa with an exterior minimalistic white color. Super yacht. After selling his previous yacht, Beethoven, for $3.3 million, the tennis star needed a befitting yacht to replace the 76-foot MCY 76 motor yacht. According to Forbes, the tennis star splurged a whopping $6.2 million on a customized 80 Sunreef power catamaran, which he nicknamed the Great White. The 80-foot super yacht features 2 1,200-horsepower engines and can reach a top speed of 24 knots. Its interior living space boasts nearly 4,000 square feet of custom design. In addition, it boasts some incredible features, including a waterfall-fed spa pool, jet ski garage, and on-deck bar. Cars. You can't be one of the highest-paid athletes in the world and not have an impressive car collection. From the fast and exotic Ferrari to an eco-friendly Kia EV6 GT. Kia EV6 GT. It is the first dedicated electric vehicle from Kia and has been specially customized for the 35-year-old. It is one of the fastest 5-door EVs in its segment with extensive visual modifications. The car can go 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. Aston Martin DBS. This model was widely popularized by James Bond in the Casino Royale movie. It has an estimated $314,000 value and graces Rafael Nadal's garage. Ferrari 458 Italia. The 458 Italia stands out as one of the most amazing modern Ferraris on the market. It graces the tennis star's garage and is said to have a starting price of €270,000. Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS. The sports model has a 5-speed automatic transmission that perfectly manages the 476 horsepower engine and takes less than 16 seconds to reach a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Mercedes AMG G63. This car is a great off-road vehicle and also a luxury symbol. It generates 416 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. The advanced bi-turbo V8 can thrust the G550 from 0 to 60 in just 5.6 seconds. It also has a 9-speed automatic transmission. The car is reported to have cost the player $130,000 at the time of purchase. Business ventures and investments. Being a successful tennis player has in no way stopped Nadal from making smart business investments. As he approaches 40 and will soon be a father, it's only a matter of time before we hear rumors of his retirement. These are some of his notable investments so far. Rafael Nadal Academy. In 2016, Nadal opened the Rafa Nadal Academy in his hometown of Manacor, Spain. According to reports, it cost kids $62,000 to enroll at the academy, making it a lucrative venture for Nadal. For that price, students are provided with lodging and food besides training and education. The academy also has a fitness center as well as a wellness spa. Tatel. Tatel is a Spanish restaurant chain co-owned by Rafael Nadal, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Enrique Iglesias. The first restaurant was opened in Madrid, followed by 3 others in Ibiza, Miami, and Beverly Hills. The official website lists 2 other locations where the restaurant chain will be open. Rafael Nadal Tennis Center. The center opened in 2018 and is located at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres Resort and Spa in Mexico. The center is available to local residents with training facilities for adults and children, including workshops and private classes. Nadal opened a second tennis center in 2019 in the Sani Resort in Greece. With 8 clay courts, the site offered an exclusive deal to be trained by Nadal's uncle and former coach, Tony Nadal. Philanthropy and charity work. What better way to leave a mark than to give back to society? For Nadal, it's not all about the big spending. Here are some of his notable charity works around the world done through his foundation. The foundation was created in November 2007 and commenced fully in 2008. The organization's work focuses on social work and development aid, particularly for children and youth. In October 2010, struck hard by the poverty in India, Nadal made his first visit to his tennis academy for underprivileged children at Anantapur Sports Village, Andhra Pradesh. His foundation has also worked in the Anantapur Educational Center project with the Vicente Ferrer Foundation. Nadal opened his tennis academy center to the flood victims of Majorca in 2018. One day after the floods, Nadal worked with some of his friends to help the victims. Later, Nadal donated $1 million for rebuilding Sant Llorenç de Cardassar, the town most affected by floods. He also organized other charitable activities, such as the Olazabal and Nadal Charity Golf Tournament. Nadal also supports other charities like City Harvest, Elton John's AIDS Foundation, Laurea's Sport for Good Foundation, and Small Steps Project. Does the lifestyle of Rafael Nadal inspire you? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, if you found this video informative and entertaining, please share it with your friends. Also, kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos. See you in the next video.